Hi you guys, this is Orla Moore back with your weekly. I was going to do a full moon to full moon, but I think this full moon is just too significant to pass as far as specific messages for the week. And I've been drawn to do an oracle and a tarot read for each of the 12 zodiac signs. Now, I usually only pull one oracle card, but these messages and these cards are so powerful, and especially them being oracles with no specific meaning, it really brings out my gifts. The thing with tarot cards, even though you do get your own impressions from them, they come with definitions and explanations and things of that nature. So I still haven't come up with a certain process that I'm satisfied with. So I mean, I'm just gonna keep playing around with my layouts and my spreads until I actually find one that I just particularly love. Aries. Full moon is on June 20th in the sign of Sagittarius again. It's also the first day of summer, the summer solstice, the longest day of sunlight we have. So I want to see what this full moon is bringing about. And full moons are about finalities mostly to me before a new cycle starts. So it's to me it's reminiscent of like a death card, like what needs to end so that something else can begin. Whereas like the Fool would be the new moon to me. I mean, not necessarily the death card with the full moon, but almost like the world, like closure and things of that nature. Like, yeah. Yeah, so I know it just, but I can find similarities in a lot of different things, so it kind of feels like that for me. I'm going to choose, 3 cards came out, so I'm going to choose 2 more. I don't know what you've manifested thus far, but I feel like it's been a long, drawn out process. Very, a long, drawn out process. Like I said, like even the markings on his face is like from sun to, I don't know what this other symbol is in particular, but it looks like an astrological symbol. I'd have to look it up. But it does remind me of alchemy. It does remind me of experimentation and how long it takes to bring something to pass, as far as creating something, a desired product. Okay, so it's been taking very, very long. And I don't know if this person was young when they started, and now, I mean, something that's been years in the making. 8 is the number on the card. This deck doesn't have numerology significance, but it could very well have been 8 months or 8 years in the making, or something to that effect. And now we have this card. It's come to an impasse where this is set up like a checkmate, okay? And there's nothing else that you can do in regards to this situation. And what is being learned here and what is being taught here is to just let it go. She's letting go of the cage butterfly with hopes that it might return. But it is a butterfly, okay? It's something that you can't naturally wouldn't just put a hold on, and realizing that it's like, okay, if this butterfly or this situation or this person or this instance is to stay in my life, then it will come back to me, and I'll know for sure that it's meant to be with me or mine. But luck and success, to me, are signified with the sunflowers in the card. As well as innocence with this kitten. Okay. But there's no other moves that you can make. It's like now it's all out of your hands, and it's just time to wait. And like I said, it's something that you've been working on for quite a while. So now you have the next card where you're shouldering a lot of weight. This is really, really going to test your strength. And that's what it looks like to me. Because in the background they have this particular creator, Ciro Marchetti, has made 3 tarot decks. And these are all the strength cards in the background, pictured on the wall. And even though it's an oracle deck, it does represent the physical strength of this person. I'm not sure if this symbol here, this Chinese symbol, I don't know if it's power or woman. It's not woman. It might be power or something, or it might even say strength. I would have to look extensively for that. But there are roses on the ground. It looks like an encore. The thing is, there's so much weight on this jester's shoulders. But the person getting all the praise is the girl inside the halo. So there's a product, or there's a certain person or certain situation that you put so much energy and time into, and you're not being recognized. Someone else is. But this is all your hard work. So now it has come time for you to say goodbye to something. Again, you know, with that butterfly being let out of the cage, here's another card. And seeing this lady, it reminds me of her delivering a Dear John letter. She has a rose in her hand, and it could have been that she received the card, but she's headed in the direction that the birds are. So I believe she's sending out communications to someone, and she's dressed in black, symbolizing to me mourning or resurrection, departing, things of that nature. Even in Egypt, the color black was a regeneration card, or, you know, people use it for passing and thinking that black is a sad color, when really black is a color of things having to be reborn or regenerated, or begin again, like start anew. So I feel like she's delivering this message. But the thing about these birds, they do come back. Don't know what messages will come back, or if you're expecting them. But this is what you're sending out. You're giving someone either the final word or ultimatum, or just your grievances, like, I'm done with this situation. I can't do it anymore, or I have to leave. This isn't working out. This is not for me. And in another direction you head. This card is indicative of travel, relocating, to me. There's flags down here on this kite string. They're attached to her mechanical wings. There's a beacon light hanging from the, what is that? The mast. I I don't know the boat parts, but it's hanging from the beacon light lighting her path. And these birds are all headed in this direction, exactly where she's headed. Now her wings are mechanical, but even still she has these different sources of travel, whether by water, by air, or by foot. Even though her wings are mechanical, it just shows that she's in motion and she's going to use another source to get there. Some type of vehicle or a voyage. She's got to set out. She's alone in this card, but she's geared for it. It's like, I'm going to step off this damn platform. Out of this particular platform, I'm going to leave it behind, and I'm gonna leap with faith, but I have my wings for support. It's like a baby bird, you know, fly or die shit. Kind of like I'm gonna prepare as much as possible, but this is what needs to be done. This change in direction. She's actually walking away from the situation with the letter. So it's like, let me finish this first. Let me do this, handle this business towards the past, and then I'm gonna head in this direction. And I want to get maybe 3 cards from this tarot deck to see what's going on for Aries. Well, I got 5. Okay. Card underneath the deck is the 8 of Pentacles with work. So this looks like a work-related situation. Wow. Wow. Okay. Arrival with the Knight of Cups. Okay. Overcoming with the 7 of Wands. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Lovers with the 5 of Pentacles. And the Strength card. And that's crazy. Well, not crazy, but that's fucking cool. We already got the Strength card in this notation here. And I told you these 3 pictures on the wall are of the Strength cards from her other deck. His or her other deck. See it? I'm not sure. Wow. And like I said, with this letter, Dear John letter, this type of instance here, this 5 of Pentacles is in balance. It's not an even card. And I feel like there are imbalances in love. And especially with the Strength card, if you don't feel like somebody's been pulling their weight, or that you've been responsible for the success thus far, you know, things have got to change. And even for you to want to send a Dear John letter, or to give somebody an ultimatum, or to leave a workplace or a relationship, here's the Wheel of Fortune. Okay? And I feel like whatever you've been brewing and putting in the works for so long, maybe there's finally been that he has a fucking beaker type thing here with a potion inside of it, and here goes the cup. It may be finally yielding something useful, whether it's a person, a relationship, or a new development. You've got to overcome what's been holding you back or standing in your way. And like I said, you have this checkmate here on this chessboard, where loneliness is something that she's had to come back and get over. The obstacle of letting go, overcoming it. So there are drastic changes coming, and I do feel that maybe the new arrival that's coming in is a new job position, with that being a work card. It could be a coworker that you're romantically linked to. It could be taking everything in you to make these changes. The Wheel of Fortune is a 10. Okay? That is a finality, a number of finality and beginnings. 10 being final. Reducing it to a 1 is a new beginning. It's a brand new start. So I want you guys to take care. I hope this helped, and I think I like this format. I might keep it for next week. So just comment below, like, share, subscribe, and share this with an Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising that you feel might need this, need to hear this message. Okay? So I wish you guys the best of luck navigating this summer solstice full moon in Sagittarius. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next week.